there's a bomb, there's a shooter, and I'm here in the gym basement. A bomb threat. My school went through a freaking bomb threat. I still can't even wrap my head around this. Like, why does life put me in these situations? It's bad enough I was going through a rough time at this point. Let me actually put some context into the story. It was in my second semester so I was in my spring semester of my freshman year, and I was just not feeling it. I don't like the school. I didn't really like much of the people either. I mean, now I do, but back then I was just like, ugh, I'm over everyone. I only had like a few friends. It was, I don't know, I just felt alone, mostly because I'm going to say it was self-induced and not put the blame on anyone, but so for 2 weeks, I didn't go to academic classes, and instead, you know what I did instead of going to classes? I went to the gym. Your girl right here. I started going to the gym. I would go to the gym in the morning and at night. Is that a bug? Oh, no. I thought I saw a bug. So I would go to the gym in the morning and at night, and that's all I would do. I would go on the elliptical. I was hardcore on the elliptical, like, vroom, 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 vroom. One morning, it was an afternoon. So one afternoon, I was in the elliptical, just minding my own business, and I received an email. And it says, "Attention so and so community. The police are investigating an emergency situation I'm going to call this building PJ, at PJ. All employees and students are instructed to stay clear of the building, and the entire south side of campus will immediately shelter in place. This is not a drill." It says this is not a drill, yet I thought it was a drill. In my mind, I'm like, no one's moving. Everyone's still at the gym doing their own thing. The gym supervisor is just there, not really doing anything either. I'm at the elliptical, like, I'm slowing down at this point because I'm like, should I do something? Should I not do anything? What is going on? So, soon enough, I ignored it, and everyone just kept doing their own thing, right? I mean, if you ever receive an email like this, just go into hiding. Don't even run. So then I get a second email, and it says, "Police continue investigating a bomb threat in PJ and threat of a shooting." A shooting? A shooter? At this point, the gym supervisor gets up, and he tells everyone we have to go to the basement. At this point, I'm freaking out. I'm anxious. Like, I already wanted to leave the school. This made me want to leave the school that much quicker. I was like, I don't want to be here. There's an armed shooter on campus. There's a threat. I was like, what if the armed shooter is on my side of the campus and the bomb threat is on the other side of the campus? I was like, we're all doomed. When we were in the basement, the only thing I could think of was, there's a bomb, there's a shooter, and I'm here in the gym basement where it smells like sweaty, a musty smell, like sweat has just been brewing in the room forever. Yeah. So I was there. I was not having it. I was having a headache from the smell. I was just complaining more about the smell all the time to take away from how anxious I was about this whole situation. The only thing, like, in hindsight, I was like, okay, you shouldn't have thought about it this way, but the only thing that, like, helped me cope was I was thinking, you know what? If this bomb goes off, I'm on the other side of campus, you know? And then I kept thinking, oh, right, but then there's a shooter. But then I thought, okay, maybe the shooter won't get to me. So it was just like, mind you, they didn't even do any updates on the shooter. I think that was the last time. Yeah, they didn't say anything about the shooter ever again. Then they sent another email that all classes are canceled. This is the part that gets me. Right. At this point, we've probably been 30 hours. It felt like 30 hours. At this point, we've probably been 3 hours into lockdown, and now you're gonna say classes are canceled. Like, I'm pretty sure no one was thinking about classes at this point. I was not thinking about classes at this point. I was not having it. I already wanted to leave campus. I have this lockdown for a possible bomb threat. If there was anything that ever made me want to go, this is it. This made my decision to leave school, because I did end up leaving for the rest of the semester. It was actually this is the incident that made me want to leave. I was like, I'm not having it. At this point, I wasn't in the gym basement anymore. My school moved me to we have an indoor, like, track field, so we were there, but there were people leaving. I decided to leave. I was a woman on a mission. I don't know who I thought I was. Like I just needed to go, and I just couldn't have it. There's everyone was anxious. Everyone was like I was like I need to go. I want to be in my room. I was starving. I was like I can eat my roommate's snacks because I don't keep snacks in my room because I'll eat all of it in one day. So I was like my roommate has snacks. He has chewy bars. I ran to my room. I ran for my life. I was just running. And so when I got to my room, the first thing I do is I lock my door. I close the curtains. I grab the chewy bars. I go under my bed and I just start eating anxiously. I'm eating these chewy bars. Um, and then we get another email that the the last email was like, you know, the lift has been banded. Everyone can go and whatever. It was such a nice day out. Everyone had their blankets out after the bomb threat. Like everyone was playing sports. I was playing, I think, volleyball at one point. It's ironic that it was such a good day out, and I was spending all these time with friends, but low key, not even low key. It was very low key. I didn't tell anyone that I was leaving, so this was sort of like my goodbye to everyone. Just playing volleyball and hanging out after having that whole traumatic experience of the possibility of being blown up or being shot by someone. So after that day, I went back to my room. I bought the next flight out of here. I emailed my advisor. I said, hey, can you take me to the airport? My advisor took me to the airport and I left. So I guess it's like two stories in one: a bomb threat experience and what made me decide to leave my school. Yes, I am back here. I decided after that semester to come back. But this is not the last time we had a threat. I don't know why I'm looking at my finger. This is not the last time we had a threat. We had an armed shooter next semester. So that's another story for another time. But I'm so like I still can't wrap my head around that experience. Like I think it's such a terrifying experience because we've had all these shootings that have happened on college campuses, and the last thing I wanted to do was be a victim of one. Like no one wants to be a victim of that, and not especially me. Like I would go down fighting if it was me or someone else's life. Like if someone else was trying to kill me, I promise you, I will go down with a fight. I don't care what I don't know what I would do. I just know that I'd do something. I hope. All right, guys, that was my narrative telling of my bomb threat. If you'd like to stick around and watch more videos, you should. I don't know. There's like a like button somewhere, like right there, and there's like a subscribe button, like somewhere over somewhere. It's gonna pop up, so you should click it. I literally hate upstate New York weather. Like the sun's out, but it's not even hitting you. Like so, it's like it's not even there.